In Friday's game against the Las Vegas Raiders, tight end Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs had a fantastic lateral in the second quarter. Kelce took the ball a few yards after Patrick Mahomes threw it to him on 3rd and 10, and then lateralized it to Sage Perrine for a first down. As the Chiefs was ready to achieve something no other AFC team has done this season, Patrick Mahomes let out a cry like a lunatic. Brittany Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs makes Patrick Mahomes envious when she spends time with someone other than her spouse. The NFL has scheduled a Black Friday game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders, which is a historic announcement for the league. This Friday's NFL game pits the Kansas City Chiefs against the Las Vegas Raiders. There are still recollections of their most recent holiday game. The Raiders' shocking 20-24 victory on Christmas was not only unexpected, but it was a turning point that altered the Chiefs' path to the Super Bowl. As Reid taught us last year, there are always lessons to be learned, especially when facing divisional opponents. The Raiders, who are 2-9, may have less on the line than the Chiefs, who are 10-1. With 3 Super Bowl victories in the last 6 seasons and 2 crowns in a row, the Chiefs are among the most successful teams in NFL history. They have continuously attracted sizable crowds thanks to quarterback Patrick Mahomes and tight end Travis Kelce. Already a legend in the NFL, Mahomes made history in this game by overtaking Len Dawson as the Chiefs' all-time leading touchdown passer. With his 238th career touchdown pass to wide receiver Justin Watson in the second quarter, Mahomes gave the Chiefs a 10-3 lead. The long-standing franchise record for the most career touchdowns held by Tony Gonzalez may be broken by Travis Kelce, who is also vying for a piece of history. With 76 touchdowns, Kelce and Gonzalez are knotted. And if Kelce scores a touchdown in this game, he would pass the Hall of Famer for the most touchdowns in Chiefs history. At Arrowhead, the energy is high as special guests like pop sensation Taylor Swift and Kelce's mother, Donna Kelce, make appearances. Swift and Kelce's relationship has garnered a lot of media attention, which has increased the excitement of an already historic Black Friday game. Despite the lackluster first half, Kansas City was the first to score a touchdown. Travis Kelce's lateral pass put the team in the red zone shortly before the 2-minute warning. Stay tuned for real-time updates on the AFC West rivals' Black Friday matchup. Following a clear response to Travis Kelce's play, Taylor Swift boosts her popularity among NFL fans. The pop sensation's exuberance following Travis Kelce's most recent lateral play thrilled fans, and Taylor Swift is present when the Kansas City Chiefs play the Las Vegas Raiders on Black Friday. After Travis Kelce made a spectacular lateral play during the Kansas City Chiefs Black Friday game against the Las Vegas Raiders, Taylor Swift signaled for a first down. After either team made a field goal halfway through the second quarter, the Chiefs were trying to drive downfield to equal the score at 3 points. The Arrowhead Stadium audience was thrilled when Kelce, a tight end, delivered a flawless lateral into Sage Perrine's arms after hauling in a pass from Patrick Mahomes at the 22-yard line. To make sure the Chiefs moved the chains, Perrine finished with a 10-yard gain of his own. The play, which Amazon Prime presenter Al Michaels described as a no-look lateral from Kelce, thrilled Swift, who used both hands to indicate a first down. Admirers were enthralled by what they saw. One admirer commented, "It is objectively entertaining and hilarious to watch Taylor Swift signal first down." Others, however, obviously desired to have Swift's celebration captured on video and preserved in GIF style. "Take that Taylor Swift first down seal, please." Several smiling face emojis were included with the comment, "Need that Taylor Swift first downs GIF ASAP." And that was fire. According to one viewer, who is obviously a huge NFL fan, Taylor Swift hitting the first downs. "I apologize, America. How can you find that offensive?" After the Chiefs reached the Raiders' 12 with a lateral play, Kareem Hunt ran for yards before Mahomes hit Kelce for a 2-yard gain. Justin Watson brought the ball in for the touchdown and gave the Chiefs a 10-3 lead after Mahomes threw an arcing throw to him. With his extraordinary ability to pick out a teammate after making a catch, Kelce has transformed into a lateral devil in recent years. So far this season, he has shown the threat. Perrine ran downfield after Kelce threw the ball to him during the New Orleans Saints game, gaining 20 yards and a first down. Following the Watson score, kicker Matthew Wright, filling in for the injured Harrison Butker, made field goals of 25 and 42 yards to give the Chiefs a 13-3 lead over the Raiders. Daniel Carlson of the Raiders has missed 2 kicks. On Black Friday, Taylor Swift once again noticed Travis Kelce on the field at Arrowhead Stadium as the Chiefs' tight end threw a lateral to Sage Perrine. After catching a toss from Patrick Mahomes on a 3rd and 10, Kelce turned and passed the ball to Perrine, who rushed forward. Swift, who was observing from the stands with Kelce's loved ones, was quick to applaud her boyfriend's quick thinking. The Raiders will wait for another lightning bolt at Arrowhead. The Raiders are hoping to pull off an unexpected victory over the Kansas City Chiefs on Black Friday this year, just as they did on Christmas last season. The game is over if the Las Vegas Raiders win that crucial statistical battle, so keep in mind the rule of 5. It's about turnovers and sacks for those who don't recall. They're +1 if the Raiders have 3 sacks and give up 2. In the event that they have 4 turnovers and only give up 1, they are up 3 points. They'd have a +4 for the day because of that. To reach a +5 ratio in each game is their goal. The average number of NFL games won by teams that make it to the rule of 5 scenario is 91%. The Raiders returned quarterback Aidan O'Connell to the starting lineup at Arrowhead. Since O'Connell started at quarterback in the victory over the Chiefs last year, he's accustomed to the situation. For O'Connell and the Raiders' offense to win this game, they will need to drive the ball and score touchdowns. Care of the ball and avoiding turnovers are essential for the offense. For the sake of the Raiders, Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes will remain out, saying it is easier than doing it. The Chiefs have a 74-55-2 lead in the series overall. Since 2017, the Raiders have had one of the NFL's worst records, 2-9, going into the game, while the Chiefs have had one of the league's best records, 10-1. In these division games, however, records are irrelevant. It's not really that important. We played them on Christmas Day last year, and records go out the window just like they did, Raiders head coach Antonio Pierce said. They are aware of that. We're aware of that. Just like us, they will be anticipating this game with excitement. That day, just 2 teams are playing, correct? It's a fantastic chance for us to highlight the Raiders' improvements, and upcoming changes. We had the opportunity to do it at 2 o'clock, of course. As it is, the rivalry exists. The Chiefs, led by quarterback Patrick Mahomes, have escaped defeat by a slim margin for the 3rd time in 4 weeks. The 2-time defending Super Bowl winners were assured of a postseason berth this time around by the narrow victory. Friday night, the Chiefs won 19-17 at Arrowhead Stadium thanks to 3 missed field goals and a late blunder by the Las Vegas Raiders. The Chiefs also defeated the Carolina Panthers in Week 12 and the Denver Broncos in Week 10 in the closing minutes. ESPN's Field Yates and ESPN Stats and Info report that Kansas City has now won 14 consecutive games in a one-score contest, setting an NFL record. With little over 2 minutes remaining, the Raiders, down by 2 points, were forced to make a field goal from 58 yards out. His 3rd miss of the game came when Daniel Carlson's foot struck the turf during the attempted effort. Aidan O'Connell, the quarterback, put Las Vegas within field goal range in the last 2 minutes of play, giving the Raiders another opportunity to cut the 2-point lead. However, the Chiefs defender Nick Bolton recovered a fumble that resulted from a mishandled snap, ending the visitors' hopes of a comeback. A blocked field goal against the Broncos and a game-winning field goal against the Panthers are just 2 of the last-minute moments that have helped Kansas City win this season. The fumble was the most recent. The Chiefs' victory in an overtime coin toss against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Week 9 and the Baltimore Ravens' probable game-tying score in Week 1 that was narrowly out of bounds were 2 more examples of late turning points during the 11-1 run. The ball was turned over to Kansas City after the Raiders failed to make a run on 4th and 1. In order to enter the Raiders' red zone, Isaiah Pacheco gave the Chiefs a huge run. But while avoiding pressure, Mahomes lost a lot of yards after dropping the ball and falling on it. Kansas City had a 13-3 lead with 8:40 left in the quarter, settling for a field goal. Despite interference, the Raiders' standout rookie tight end made a one-handed catch at the Chiefs' 25-yard line after the Chiefs jumped offside on 3rd and 10. What a dork! However, the drive was stopped when Carlson missed a 55-yard field goal to maintain the Kansas City lead at 13-3, and O'Connell took a poor 15-yard sack on 3rd down. Late in the third quarter, Mahomes put Kansas City ahead 16-3, hitting DeAndre Hopkins for 31 yards to set up another field goal. The Chiefs then had a lengthy kickoff return to their 26-yard line, which Amir Abdullah shattered. Approximately 1 minute remained in the first when Bowers broke double coverage for a 33-yard touchdown after the Raiders went backward, making the score 16-10. O'Connell connected receiver Trey Tucker for a 58-yard touchdown early in the fourth quarter, giving the Raiders a 17-16 lead as Chiefs Justin Reid